Hi. It's going. It's Thursday. But it's not vampire, and it's not the week for that even. So it's roll with it. Outlanders. Because we couldn't be here last week, so somebody had to go do something and couldn't be here.
It was a lot of fun.
Good. We're glad you had fun. We all sat in front of our computers crying over spilt tea.
Now that everyone knows it was him, yell at him, blame him. Oh, sorry.
Yep. So we'll start off with a quick recap here. Last session, after the Outlanders had defeated good old Ski Rod.
Doesn't matter. He's dead now.
Doesn't matter what his name is. He's a pile of ash now. The dude. They defeated the dude and looted his corpse. Checked around the remainder of the outposts there, and then acquired a new wagon. So that was nice. Which was pushed by the team of Kelnorn and Rith through the mountains. They managed to skedaddle on past Shaper's Rest as they kind of passed through there around the dinner time. So only managed to get spotted as they were leaving the town. Managed to stop in Slingdyke on the way back to pick up their horses, and were instructed that they were supposed to report back to Arabelle within 6 days time frame in order to discuss the events that had happened in Shaper's Rest roughly about a week and a half ago, or close to a 10-day ago. So the group traveled south again and have arrived in Arabelle roughly around noon. It's about 3 days or so before you guys are scheduled to report to the magistrate in the area in order to discuss the events that happened in Shaper's Rest. So what would you guys like to do? And it's not sunset yet, so can't walk off. Sorry.
Should we home first or just go there first?
Leave the tower?
Do we all need to go?
Probably not.
No.
I'm thinking certain people should probably not go. The fewer the better. Just my 2 cents worth.
That's probably a good idea.
Agreed. Meet you back at tower. With the boss.
Off into the sunset.
Chris feels he is not the one that needs to go there.
I'll go there.
Yeah.
I'll also go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I didn't do any of the digging of the bones. And I was doing other things that nobody knows about. So
Okay.
I'll go with Rith.
Kovetch, where are you going?
Rowan, you think you got this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys need money for a fine or anything, or what do you think?
I'm sure they'll give us time if we need to. Pay them.
Didn't we just need to go get the bone enchanted again or something?
That's what they're gonna find out, man.
All right. Well,
We'll let you.
Let's go back to the town.
have fun.
Good luck.
Take the wagon.
I can't lift that. That's heavy.
It's got a horse tied to it.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I'll watch the horse go.
It needs to.
But
I've been the other horse the entire time.
Yeah.
attach mine because I won't need it in town.
We stable our horses up usually, right?
We have a new.
Stable.
We have a
we
stable
have a
now.
stable at the tower.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got our own stable.
Back at our tower.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll get taken back for you.
I will attach Rowan's in my stead.
Okay. All right. So, Rowan, Lilith, Kelnoran heading to. Well, you probably head. You can head to the post office. You can also head to the.
I thought it would be like the building across or whatever where the head guy was at.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to talk to the Purple Dragon Knights because they're the ones that got it brought to initially and then sent it along.
Yeah, I mean, you had them being at the Night's Vigil. That's what it is. Because that is the office where you guys originally had to go in order to do the charter. So,
Yeah. That's where I'm going.
all right.
I'll follow.
Yep.
Very well. Lilith, Kovac, Damien, Rith, and Kovac. You guys are heading back to the tower then?
Correct.
Are we on the
fine.
south side here? Or where are we?
Where'd we
come
enter it?
in?
You came in through the east gate, which is the north gate.
And then we go. Did we go out to the east?
Yes.
Yeah.
The actual
The
east.
tower is to the east.
The actual east.
Yes. Yep. So,
Okay.
all right. So,
Yeah.
three of you head back to the tower. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and get you guys whenever that happens. So, three of you going towards the Night's Vigil. Anything as you're discussing as you are heading that way, or anything before you get there?
I'm just walking like a man on a mission, like I own the place.
I like it.
Nope, just following.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Making a game plan on the way.
So make the game plan then.
In my head.
You should know we don't share things in this party.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys make your way there. The Night's Vigil again. Obviously a very militaristic-looking building, very simple, functional, and as you guys enter, there is a Purple Dragon Knight that is situated at the desk in the front. See the three of you come in and say, "Good afternoon. What can I help you with today?"
We're here about the Shaper's Rest situation.
Okay. He takes a look at, flips through some paperwork. Oh, Outlanders.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the members present today are.
Baron.
Rowan.
Lady Lilith.
Okay. Okay. Now there was indicated that there was a sixth individual present, but we only have 5 people listed on your charter.
Yeah, it's on a trial membership.
Oh,
You know, just kind of
Okay,
seeing how it
so-
goes.
potential new member, but then not registered, but not part of the charter yet.
Right, yeah, not full-fledged member yet.
Okay. Well, I guess it'll be up to the magistrate on how they want to handle that piece of it. But very well. If you guys would like to take a seat, I will let the magistrate know that you are here.
Sits down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pace.
All right. What's going on here, you guys? ADHD, man. I can't not look. That's the thing, as I see something flashing over there, and it's like shiny. Look at the shiny. That last one wouldn't work. He's fire resistant. But you know,
Oh, he's just resistance, though.
I know.
Not immune.
He could stay there for a little while, probably. But all right, so you guys sit there for a little while. Probably a half hour goes by before three individuals walk in. Two wearing what looked to be more civil servant type of outfits. The third one is finely dressed, very similar to stuff that you've seen Lord Hiltred in, but is a different individual. So the one of the individuals dressed in a civil servant outfit comes up and he'll say, I am Magistrate Huntcrown. I understand that you are the representatives that are present for the Outlanders. Is that correct?
That
Yes,
is
correct.
correct.
All right. And if you wish to follow me, we'll go back to one of the rooms here and we can get your statement. That way we can pair events and make a ruling and determine what the next steps might be. So follow me. They will go into the back and lead you into a room that, again, more utilitarian than anything. Three of them sit on the other side. I'll say, as I said, my name is Magistrate Huntcrown, Dorn Huntcrown. This is Lord Lahal, and this is Scribe Tallstag. He will be the one recording events here today for us, for the official records. And just for the official records, can I get you to, once again, state your names for the scribe?
Baron.
Rowan.
Lady Lilith.
Thank you. And so, the events at Shaper's Rest, if you could please give me your sequence in which they occurred.
Sure. It doesn't exactly start in Shaper's Rest, though.
Okay. Are the other events, are they pertinent to the events that happened there?
Somewhat, yes. At least I think so.
Okay. Well, please.
Okay. We had been hired to take on a hunt for some Feyre. The hunt took us all throughout Cormanther Forest, and we found hints that this group was working with someone we had previous dealings with, but nothing off or funky. When we returned to Arabelle after that mission, we found out that this person that they're connected to killed somebody that they had taken a step towards the villainous, I guess, probably influenced from dealing with part demon, part elf creatures. Anyway, we followed that through, and it resulted in us going through to Shaper's Rest. We were warned about the town being odd by the knights in the town before there. My brain has just farted on the name of it.
Slingdyke.
Slingdyke.
Okay.
So when we got there, we were a little on edge, assuming things were going to be off. I used my ability to see magic when it's been cast or ambient and whatnot, and I noticed that the citizens had an enchantment upon them that they all shared it. So I continued to cast that throughout. One of our companions used telepathy magic and heard that they had the same phrase running over and over and over again in their heads. So that put us even more on alert. What could possibly be causing this? Is this connected to what we're investigating, to the mission that we've been on this time? And we decided to sit in the restaurant and try to formulate a plan. But since I still had my ability going, I noticed that there was a magical aura just on the other side of the wall. I didn't see any other similar auras within my vision, so I went to investigate. I thought maybe this is connected to the enchantment. It was shallowly buried, so I shapeshifted into a dog and dug to see what it was. It was a bone. I touched it, and skeletal guardians exploded from the ground and attacked us. And we fought back. And at that point, the citizens came, and I told them that I would happily replace their so-called guardians, as I called it, because I didn't know what it was. I was still trying to figure out when it went off. So they just weren't patient enough to wait for us to return here for me to be able to do that.
Okay. And so this enchantment that you were saying is on the citizens there. Did you find any source for that, or?
No, the whole town had grown hostile enough to us from this one incident that we weren't welcome in even attempting to investigate further. But on our way back through Slingdyke, I did inform the knights there of it so that something could be done about it.
It was somewhat reminiscent of what happened to us in Hillsfar. There was, the group that we were, the Fey were there, and they had employed the help of a succubus who had mind controlled one of the higher up people in the city, and essentially was turning the townspeople against, other people and things. So it was very similar to that to an extent. I mean, something that we had literally just experienced.
And did this individual that was charmed, you're saying, did he have the same statement or like a chant going through his head as well?
Events happened in Hillsfar so quickly that we weren't able to actually do that checking. But we were able to free him from his enchantment.
Okay. So that event and this enchantment that you're alleging is on the citizens of Shaper's Rest were potentially isolated or separate events.
I personally think they're connected.
Okay. Do you have any proof to that effect?
Yes, we found journals and workings from the group we were pursuing at the location where we confronted the murderer. He proved that he was working with them, and so on and so forth. I
Okay.
unfortunately don't have any of that on me.
You have these documents in your group's possession.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we would greatly appreciate being able to see that. Now, these events in Hillsfar, did you work with any of the authorities in that region, or were you more freelance?
No, we worked with Captain Hula.
Captain Hoolan. Okay. And what was his position? I know you said he's a captain, but what was his?
They separated duties between city guard and wall guards between two different groups, and he was captain of the gatesmen, the people that guarded the town from the outside, not from the inside.
The
Okay.
the guy that was mind controlled. I mean, he may even speak to you about it. Was Domas.
Senator Domas.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Domas.
Mm-hmm.
And how is that spelled?
Domas. I'm assuming I spelled it right.
You are correct. Senator Domas and
Okay.
Hillsfar, Captain Hoolan. And these Feyre, I mean, are you saying that these are belonging to the Damon Fey organization? Is that
They are
what you're
one-
alleging?
They are one and the same.
And this individual that you were saying that you were pursuing that was the murderer, his name?
Ski ball? No, ski rod. Sorry.
Keyrod. Okay.
Uh,
And
he was a Dragonborn, and he was starting up a new branch of the Cult of the Dragon.
okay. Familiar with that organization. Yes. Okay.
If you need, I guess it's not confirmation, but some corroboration on that one, we received help from Lady Tesserel
Oh, from Evening Star.
from Evening Star to find one of their outposts.
Okay. Well, we can see if she's sent us anything here recently. But I mean, I'm very familiar with Lady Tesserel as well. Okay, and you've worked with her in the past, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
We've done a job for her, but we've had many a nice sessions of tea and discussions, as well as
Well, I mean, she is a very pleasant individual to deal with, I will say. Quite the philanthropist as well. But, okay, we will have to touch base with her as well. Anybody else that was involved in your dealings with this?
those would be all the
Ooh.
relevant. Sorry,
Iglar
Yes.
he's the one that started us.
on the
tracking
Pierce Iglar.
the-
Yes.
I don't see how he has any connection to the Shaper's Rest incident. He's the one that started us on the ferry, though.
Okay. But you are alleging that the Feyre and whatnot are
They are
connected to
working-
all of that?
They are working together, and yes,
Okay. Well, fantastic. I appreciate you all coming in here today in order to give us this. We'll have to speak with these individuals. So, are you going to be in town in the meantime? Do you have any other business that would be taking you away?
Maybe, but we can stay if needed. I was needing to make a jaunt back to Cormanther to get some assistance on a construction project back here in the area.
Okay. Well, I will tell you what, we have some sending stones that we use for official business. He'll have the scribe pull one out. Say, when we need to summon you again, we can reach you through this, and then you'll let us know where you are, and you'll have the appropriate amount of time in order to return for the summons.
I'll take it and look at it and be like, "This never really worked all that great for me."
Takes it
And
out,
then-
yeah. Just reaches over and takes it out of his hand in the middle of his sentence.
Well, whomever would like to hold on to it, fantastic. But thank you again for your cooperation. As soon as you have those documents, please, you can return them either here or drop them off at the castle to my office or another magistrate's office in that area.
Okay.
Anything else you wish to add to the report right now?
Mr. Iglar would also be able to speak towards our character, I believe. Also, we've spoken with him many times. This was not an issue that was done in ill content.
Oh, I don't believe it was. It may just come down to a situation of if we didn't find any proof necessarily of any kind of tampering with the citizens or any form of enchantment, it may just come down to a monetary compensation in order to replace for the guardians that were destroyed in the area. Based off of your past record and some of the jobs that you've done around here, I don't see that any drastic measures would potentially need to be taken. But we'll have to, again, speak with these individuals, get some more information, and we'll conclude our investigation and come back and speak with you.
Okay.
Thank you again for coming in. I appreciate your prompt response.
Of course. As soon as when we stopped in Sling Dyke, we were informed and we came here right away. I mean, we haven't even been back home yet.
Please return to your home, get some rest. I'm sure that travel on the road can be difficult at times, but again, thank you.
Thank you.
Indicate that you can leave. So the door is. You guys are free to go. So.
Leaves.
Okay.
Do we want to give Iglar and everybody we know a heads up?
That's probably a good idea. It's-
Okay. I guess. Heads to Iglar's.
Okay. Short jaunt, so you guys can make it there, no issue. All right. You guys arrive, and you'll see Iglar sitting at a table in the back in his normal area when he is out and amongst the patrons at this point. He'll spot you guys coming in and wave you on back towards him.
Head on back.
So you guys come back and greetings, back in town, I see.
Yes, sir.
Where's the rest of the group?
They went to the tower.
Okay. Been hearing there were some interesting events up north.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
it's kind of why we are here.
Oh, okay. Lord Hilcher to come by and let me know that there was some official reports that came in. So, what happened?
Well, I just told the Purple Knights, so I'm going to let these guys tell you.
Well, I mean, technically, he has half the information already. I sent him a message about it.
You did say there was something weird in Shaper's Rest.
So, remember that town I sent you a message about?
Yeah.
Well, they had like a magical guardian thing buried under the ground, and we may have.
I broke it.
Okay, he broke it apparently. He touched it. The magical guardians attacked us. We killed the magical guardians. The town was not happy. We offered to make it right.
Well, I mean, I can understand them being displeased about that. The Stormhorns are known to be a dangerous place to settle.
Yeah, I don't think they're settling there of their own free will.
Oh.
There are definitely some strange things going on.
Yeah, you'd indicated that you talked about the House of Comfort, right?
Yes. Also, I couldn't fit into the message, but there was a shed that had some weird things inside.
Weird how?
I don't really know how to explain this. Sometimes I see shadowy figures. It's how I found the girl, like what happened to the missing girls here in Arabelle.
I can help, and I'll just like pick up my cloak and put it into Rowan's hands. I'd be like, now just say, I see dead people.
So anyway, I see like shadowy figures. That's how we found the missing girls here.
Okay.
I saw the same figures in around this shed that was full of like, well, some of it was what, like toys, like teddy bears.
It's a very creepy doll.
Maybe it was a doll, not a teddy bear. I don't remember.
You guys did walk away with the teddy bear, yes.
Oh, okay, it was a teddy bear and a doll. Or there was a lantern that felt like it was watching me.
What do you mean? Felt like it was watching you?
I don't know. I had this strange sense of being watched through the lantern or something. Like, I mean, do I know what this scrying spell is? Okay, I felt like they were scrying on me through the lantern or something.
Okay. So you had a town that had basically just kind of a small settlement that had magical guardians. From what Hilcher told me, there were 3 of them.
Yes.
Were they, in your estimation, were they powerful?
I don't know that they were powerful enough to kill some of the creatures we fought on the way up to the volcano.
Yeah. Because we fought like a giant white chimera and
A white?
Yeah, it's
like a multi-armed, multi-headed troll.
Oh, okay, okay. Like like a dire troll kind of type thing. I've heard like rumors when trolls eat other trolls, they can. Was it really big?
yes.
It was. I just knew it was a troll, but
Oh, yeah. I've heard rumors of like I believe they call them dire trolls, but they like if a troll eats another troll, which I guess happens occasionally. I've heard stories about it, but never encountered one myself. Multiple heads, multiple arms.
yeah, that's what it looked like.
Sounds about right.
Yep. And we didn't actually kill it.
No,
I've heard they're hard to take down. Trolls in general are, but
I turned it into a snail and had my bird fly it away.
that's amusing. That's funny. Okay. But this white chimera, did you bring anything back of it? That's kind of different.
It like poofed into dust.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. Okay.
Yep.
It would not be the first situation of things poofing into dust on this trip. Wait, maybe it's me. I hit the chimera. Guys, I poof things into dust.
Well, I'm not sure about this. You know, maybe you should stay with the group then. Continue to poof things for them.
Anyway, back to the story.
What?
Okay. But okay, so back to you found a settlement. Weird things, Shaper's Rest, House of Comfort, Magical Guardians.
Yeah, I'd like to tell you what those people were chanting in their head, but I'm not the one that heard it, so.
They were chanting stuff in their head.
Yeah, that was part of the message,
Yeah, okay.
I think. Yep, keep chanting in head.
All under some sort of enchantment.
Okay. Well, I tried to do some research for you for Shaper's Rest. It didn't come across anything with them. Seems pretty new as far as that goes. But I did look into the House of Comfort as well. Also relatively new. They seem to be pretty well funded. Whatever they are. They have they have 2 locations here in Cormire, as well as a few in Sembia.
They were at the gala.
Yes, they did establish a charter. I want to say it was a few weeks before yours when I was looking into it. So, their charter is fairly new as well. They've been rather active in that aspect too.
One of their locations is in Evening Star, right? Or Weymouth?
I did hear one in Weymouth, and then they also have one here.
Because in Weymouth is where one of our acquaintances, companion people, said that they were using magic to get people to go into their business. Like
Really?
like what command, or not command, suggestion maybe, or I don't remember what they were using, but
He
Whatever it
wasn't a
was,
bad guy.
it's left a pleasant buzz in her brain.
and quite the opposite in the other person's.
Well, I mean, suggestion would be a pretty potent spell.
Was it command then? I don't know. It was
Command would be less, I guess less taxing.
I wasn't there for it, so I don't know exactly what happened.
Okay. Okay. Well,
But all I'm saying is the simple fact that they would do this to get someone to come into their business makes me feel like they would do something to get a town to. Like maybe there's a correlation here to a town that's being charmed or of some sort.
if that is the case, I would agree. That would seem plausible. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot more on House of Comfort. They are rather tight-lipped. Seem to be insular, I should say. A little bit protective of their information. Been trying to get see if I could get someone on the inside, but they are slow to trust, I should say.
Fair enough.
Well, interesting. Well, anything else you had to share with me?
We kind of used you as a character reference in our.
Of course. Yes. Which magistrate were you dealing with?
Magistrate Huntcrown?
Oh, Dorn. Yes. Okay. I'm familiar with him. He's a pretty level-headed individual. So, okay. I'll wait for his summons.
Thank you.
And sorry.
For what?
Causing us a little bit of trouble.
Well, I mean, it's not trouble. I don't think you have necessarily anything to be sorry for. How did the things go with Ski Rod, by the way?
That was the other poof to dust.
Along with his followers.
All of them.
How many?
Didn't count.
A lot.
There were a lot of them. However, they only poofed when he poofed. We didn't do anything to make them actually poof.
That's true.
That part's true.
Poof has just lost all meaning just now.
Okay. Interesting.
It was a multi poof. Like when he poofed, just poof. Just everybody.
Yep.
Except us.
Obviously. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. That's different.
It was a volcano there, so I guess that was unique, right?
I mean, I've seen some things layer in volcanoes before. Not cults generally, but yeah.
Oh, we fought a Hydra.
We did.
But it turned out to be a Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Transformed into a Hydra thing.
That's not normally how that works.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff like that just didn't really not supposed to be like that
Yeah.
in that place.
Rith used to be brass with a tail.
Yep.
What happened to Rith?
He's the
Oh.
white wizard now.
Fought a Balrog. Came back.
He's a wizard? So he's not using the hammer anymore.
No. He still uses the hammer. He's just bigger and is he
Right.
platinum colored now?
I think he's platinum.
He doesn't have a tail.
And he doesn't have a tail.
Still has the beard.
Okay, I mean that's. I want to say that makes it better, but that's still strange. But okay. All right. Well, that's all a lot of fun. I feel it needs a lot more context. So, if at some point you guys want to stop by and give me the full tale, I would.
I see what you did there. The full tail.
Well, I'd appreciate it. It'd be nice to have the background.
The rest of the story.
Yeah, the rest of the story, as they would say. Okay. Oh, well, say hello to the rest of the group for me, and as soon as Dorn calls on me, I'll certainly speak with him.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later, I hope.
Yeah.
Anything the rest of the three of you are doing before you head back?
I got nothing.
I would like to stop by El Hazir's.
Okay.
On the way back.
Okay.
I would also like to head to El Hazir's.
Ah, great. Look what I did.
All right. The rest of you, anything you guys are doing when you get back to the tower?
I'm gonna put the books in my room and scrolls that I had from Skeet Rod.
Okay.
I'm also gonna divvy out the gold and silver that we had in that chest on the table for each of the people.
Did I give you the amounts for that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So when everyone gets back, and the three that are there, or the two that are there, I'll give them that. But they get 825 gold pieces each, and then 700 silver pieces each. And then I'll give Hilga 50 gold pieces for the tower, and 25 silver pieces for the tower.
Okay. So just kind of creating your own little treasury. for
Yeah,
things that
I mean,
you might
well,
need,
for whatever
pay
she might
and
need
resources.
for.
Right.
Yep.
Just having your own the fund for the tower.
Yeah, and I have no idea who wants to keep track of that, but
I'll keep track of it. That's fine.
okay.
Thanks. It's not like you got anything else to do.
Nope.
Right.
Definitely don't. I have nothing to worry about.
And then beyond that, for me, I'm going to take stock of what I had. Well, I probably would have done that when I was traveling back from the goods. So I'm going to probably head into town after that.
Okay.
Or head back into town once we get the wagon settled, and I'll walk in. I'll leave the horse. It can rest.
Anything for Kovac or Damien?
No, I don't have anything I'd really do in town.
All right.
Yep, nothing.
Okay.
Did they complete the furniture in my room while we were gone? I don't remember where I left off with that, honestly.
Oh yeah, having your furniture delivered and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have finished that for you. So
Okay.
you'll have your room is furnished.
Furnished. Okay. Cool. Probably just chill in there.
All right. All right. So El Hazirs. Were you accompanying them, Kelnoran, or are you heading back?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. So you guys walk in to El Hazirs. He is on the he's out on the floor of the store basically. Looks like he's putting out some items and whatnot onto his store floor, but sees you guys come in and says, "My friends, welcome back.
El Hazir, my good friend.
Good to see you all. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit today?"
I'll let you go
We've
first.
just arrived back in town, and we wanted to stop and see you.
I do appreciate that.
We might have a mysterious amulet. Was it an amulet that Ski Rat had? That we might be asking you to look at.
Okay, something that needs to be looked at or for identification purposes, or just
Well, I believe, Rowan, you looked at it, correct? And it was bad. That's a
okay,
way to put it.
like
I
a
think.
cursed item of some sort.
Probably, but not like the armor I brought in.
Which is finished, by the way.
Oh.
I was able to remove the negative effects of it. It still has a more sulfur brimstone type of smell to it, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get rid of that aspect of it, but it does not require someone to have a demonic essence anymore. Which I think you said it was insulting you?
Yeah, it wasn't very nice, that's for sure. I think actually it was insulting. No, it was insulting me, I think. I wanted to say it was insulting my friends, but I'm pretty sure it was insulting me.
Which would make sense if it liked something that had a demonic essence, and your infernal essence would be a bit opposing.
Yeah.
But yes, it is done, by the way.
I'll have to. I don't have the rest of the money or the gold on me to do
It's fine.
that. I'll have to.
Come back whenever, and it'll be ready. But you said it's cursed, but not in the same way as the armor is.
Yeah, like when I tried to identify it, like I got that the feeling that it was bad, but like I couldn't understand it. It's like someone was speaking to me in a language I don't know.
Killier. Yeah, if you want to bring it by, I'd be happy to do some research on it.
Yeah, Rith got it right now, I think, or somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whenever you want to bring it by, let me know. Or just bring it by.
There's another thing I was going to ask for.
Yes.
So our, you've coupled all of our sending stones together.
Yes.
Can I get a new one made to add in?
It'd probably take about an hour or two.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be like,
I just need one of the stones left with me, and I can. All right, I'll
hands
take it
him-
from you.
I mean, you can use mine.
No, mine's fine.
It'd just be 100 gold for that if you want to have another one made.
Yeah, I'll bring that to. Wait, no. Yeah, I'll give it to him. I have 9 platinum and 10 gold would be 100.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him 9 platinum and then 10 gold. Then
Okay.
I have that.
Okay.
The other one was like 700 gold. I don't have that.
Right.
I don't remember exactly how much was left on the armor, but so I'll give him the stone and then the money.
How much is the armor, Rowan? How
Uh-huh.
much do you need?
Yep. I don't remember. I didn't write it down. I just wrote 750 to 1,000 gold.
Yeah, it was like an estimate based off of how much he.
I gave him some though before we left. I just don't remember how much I gave.
I'll have to look.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
All right.
Wait, next to it I wrote 100 platinum, 500 gold. I don't know what that's for. I definitely didn't give him 1,500 or whatever that would be. I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible note taker.
All right.
But you're our best note taker.
That's
That's also
I
true.
was just gonna say you're the best note taker.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but that part's a lie.
No. Say it ain't so.
I mean, I guess technically I do have the best notes because I have all the videos, but but at the same time, everyone else could get on YouTube and watch them. So
Which I'm doing.
you can go to our YouTube channel and
Watch stuff there.
watch the video, give it a like, subscribe, and things and stuff.
I'm currently at the spot where Lilith screws us all over in Hillsfar.
Oh, that's good. That's a good spot. That was a good spot. Just leave the 2 members that are supposed to do the work. That's great. I loved it. I think you can't remember how much you gave him either. I'd have to probably go back and look, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll
later.
figure it out some other time.
We'll settle up later.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, I did see the note I made for I think Kovach's furniture because it was the carved edge, dragon board, Balam. It's like 125 gold pieces is what you paid him. He said 15 to 20 days, which it's been approximately that
Okay.
with all the traveling
Perfect.
and whatnot. So yeah, your furniture would have been there.
Awesome.
Woohoo! I actually made some notes. All right. So yeah, if you want to bring this stuff by, that's fine. I will take a look at it, research it, tell you what I find out.
I'll see if if he wants to do that.
All right.
In all reality, it's his. I can't make him do it.
Fair enough.
How goes your mission that you were speaking with us about?
Oh, well, I mean, I thought I had mentioned it was close to being done or would be ready whenever. I mean, whenever the group has time. You guys are either in between jobs or find yourself ready to do it, be more than happy to begin that with you.
Since Lilith asked, I'm going to be retiring.
Oh,
But I told you I would do this job, and I don't like breaking promises.
oh, I mean, it was a request. However, I'm not. If you're feeling the desire to retire from adventuring, I would certainly not force you to do this. It's more of a situation. I trusted your group. I've developed a relationship with the Outlanders, and I do trust you to take care of this. I believe the other members would be more than capable of succeeding as well. If you wish to go along, I'm not going to refuse, though. But I will leave that to you. I'm again, if you decide to retire, I'm certainly bearing no ill will there.
Oh, okay.
How would you feel if 2 members weren't there?
Well, I mean, it would, without knowing precisely what's there, I can't say it would be good or bad necessarily. So I'm unsure as to what we might find, but
Is it the 3rd floor?
yes. At least. I'm not sure if whatever is occurring would be there, or maybe a little deeper. But based off of the information you guys brought back and whatnot, I do believe it's some.
What information?
Didn't you guys give him a journal that you came back with?
No. I mean,
I thought.
one of us distributed some information
Yes.
that we brought back.
Yes.
But it was done so without one particular
Yes.
8 foot tall.
See, there was a journal that was given to me when you guys had come back for me to research into. Indicated some kind of potentially potent demonic essence, presence, I should say. Let me look back. I think I had it somewhere. Yes. Yeah, the journal the journal he brought back to me indicated that a mage from the consortium had been in the area, trying to track down a former member of their group.
Yes.
And
It's what the journal says. But
indicated that there were devils and demons down there, and then
only the people in our group should have seen it.
okay. I'm not sure, but I was provided a copy to peruse.
gave you the copy.
He tries to remember. Goodness, it's been
It's been like a week.
it's been like, it's been like a month. It actually has been like a month in game.
Do you need to remember or not? Because I know who gave it, but
I'm sure. Let me see if he remembers. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, he would remember. Was it Rith or Kovac? I can't remember.
it was Kovac.
It was Kovac. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kovac had provided it to me. As part of an information to at least let me know what, just so I could research and maybe discover what might be down there. He indicated that the group might want to find some resolution. But I do believe whatever was down there was a potentially powerful, either demonic or infernal being.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna turn around and walk out the door.
Okay. Well, I hope I didn't upset him too much.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Typical Rowan response. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well,
Well, I've heard some surprises myself. I'll be in touch.
okay.
And
Well.
then Lilith will leave.
I'll be back with the money.
Sounds great. Like I said, if Rith wants to come by with the stuff, I'll take a look at it.
I'll let him know. I'll tell him it's an option if he'd like to.
All right.
Heads out. Sticks head
Try to
back
catch
in.
up with,
Sticks head back in.
Kovac.
Bye.
or I'll try to catch up with Kelnorn.
I'm not far. Like just on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
I have little legs.
Were you waiting outside or?
Fuming.
Are you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. I kept that so it wouldn't get into anyone else's hand. So no one would be stupid enough to go down to the goddamn third fucking level of the halls. Right? On top of that, I didn't want it getting out because Eli is watching us like a fucking hawk. That asshole pretended to be a little nobody and joined us in the halls and then proved that he is an immensely powerful caster and could have went in by his fucking self. He watched us and spied on us when we weren't moving fast enough to get his fucking book. No, I'm not happy. Because I'm fairly certain that this whole endeavor is Kovac's fault. I trusted him. He was He's supposed to be family. I may have broken the trust with you guys, but I was having issues. I was a drunkard. What's his excuse?
She just sits there listening, letting him get it out. I understand. I heard some things in there that were a surprise to me, too.
Hey guys, what I miss?
I'll repeat it, but even more expletive filled.
More excellent.
um. So you are leaving.
Yeah, I said I'd be leaving. No one gave me a good reason to stay. Everyone's just like, if that's how you feel, do it. If that's how it needs to be, you should do it. So I am. I'm retired. There's a lovely grotto that Trevelyan has found, and I'm going to set up a grove. I'm going to take on students, and I'm going to make my people's memory a larger goal than their revenge. But right now, I need to try to stay out of prison.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna send us to prison for touching that bone and breaking the Guardians.
Oh, no. They might send me to prison for touching Kovacs.
His bone?
His boat.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't want to see you go. But I also want you to do what you dream of. I know you want to open or start your own grove. And I do consider you family. You're the closest family I've got.
After the Neogi, of course.
Right. And the people in Weymouth. I care for you, Lilith. You are family.
Thank you.
And
that means more than you think.
Won't be far. But for right now, I'm not coming back to the tower. Okay?
I understand. And
All
you're leaving too, Rowan?
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out when we get back to the tower. Where are you going?
I'm going to go to the pit.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. Yeah. Tell Rith we said hi. I'm sure he's there.
I'm gonna head back to the tower.
I'm also heading back to the tower.
As they walk away, I'm going to summon the bear totem. And I'm going to cast aid.
Giving yourself some hit points.
Yep.
Nice.
I've not had to cast for a while. I'll go max.
Okay. Can't remember if that's.
Plus 30. Okay.
Sorry, just looking through the. Should have been in there, but it's fine. I still have it, so I found it. Yeah, there it is. There you go. Now it's in there. Okay. So, Kelnorn heading to the pit with aid, Bear Totem. He's beefed up. Rith, where were you going in town?
I'm gonna go see my dwarven smithy friend.
Man, were we wrong.
Oh, that was my first stop.
Okay. And you were, I'm assuming, talking about just selling the equipment?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you're doing in there when you see him?
No, I'm just gonna look at selling the equipment that I have.
Okay. Sans, of course, I'm assuming the glaive.
The glaive will stay with me, and so will the amulet, obviously.
Well, right. I mean, you wouldn't sell an amulet to
No.
him necessarily anyhow. Okay. He is only able to take part of the equipment off of your hands with the gold that he has available to him. So
Would he be interested in a? I guess I'll play.
Okay.
I'll play this then. Would you be? I'll speak in Dwarven. Would
Yeah.
you be interested in a partnership then?
such as just
Me bringing you the goods of this caliber that I find and doing a split of the sell instead?
so you just looking for a portion of the profits from the sales?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you find stuff that's in good enough equipment or good enough shape, even if it just needs maybe sharpened, it's not really that big of an issue. But yeah, if you find stuff, I could certainly, once it's sold, I can give you a split the proceeds with you.
Okay. You can just get send the proceeds to. I'll tell him where the tower is and give it to Hilga and for me to be given to me later.
Okay. All right. Well, as I find buyers, I will. He says, "I'll make a detailed entry of all the stuff you brought me here, and as it sells, I'll send half of the proceeds to the tower for you.
That works well for me.
Saves me the time of crafting."
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I'll give him all of the extra equipment that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
He estimates that, I mean, roughly you're probably, once he's able to sell it, probably anywhere from about 750 to 800 gold is what he's probably going to get from it as far as proceeds to you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just let you tell me when I get it. if that works, or I'll check in.
You have
see.
income.
Yeah.
All right.
When that's done, I'm gonna probably head to El Hazir's.
Okay. All right. You walk in. He'll see you come in and say, "Wow. Did they already speak to you?"
Oh,
Oh, well, Rowan and Lilith and Baron were in here.
oh,
Indicated that you might have an item that you might need me to research, since Rowan, when he attempted to identify it, he indicated that it was bad, potentially cursed, but in a different way.
yeah.
An amulet of sorts.
Yeah, I'll pull out the amulet and the glaive. I'll take the glaive off my back and unwrap it and set it down on his counter, and then put the amulet next to it.
They didn't indicate a
these-
glaive.
Well, they seem to be a pair. They feel wrong to me, and dangerous.
Kind of waves over and does a cast real quick. Well, I can certainly detect a potent enchantment on the glaive. Beautiful as well. Very well made. I can see the resemblance between the two. Both appear to be some sort of copper or bronze.
Yeah, bronze glaive.
The iconography on it is very interesting as well. Did you want me to just research these, or are you looking to sell them?
I'm looking more potentially for research on what they might be and how
No, that's fine.
dangerous they might be,
Okay.
with the potential to either remove that or destroy them.
Oh, okay. Destruction of magical items is personally not something I enjoy doing, just because enchanting something is a great passion of mine. But they are yours to do with as you please, of course. I would not disrespect your wishes. But yes, if you want me to research them, I will certainly do so. And
Do be cautious though. Like I said, they feel wrong and tainted.
of course, Rona had indicated that they might potentially be cursed, and that does put someone like me at a greater sense of caution. So,
These are other items that were tied with it, but not necessarily part of it. Nor did Rowan have them read magical. He'll pull out the harp, the 2 silver swords, the dragon comb, the censer and bronze candles and inset and headdress.
okay, so everything you found in his
Yeah.
chest. Okay. All right.
Seems to be part of his ritual.
Oh. Okay, so you think these were part of some sort of either ritualistic ceremony, or do you think magical ceremony, or just...
Yeah, some magical ceremony maybe tied with these. I'm not certain.
Okay.
I do know that in his journal that I read, he did state that the medallion pulsed stronger with Damon Fay nearby.
Are you saying that the individual who had these was
Yes.
working with?
Yes, he was working with Damon Fay.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, I will be extra cautious then. After working on Rowan's armor for a bit, maybe that can give me a head start in dealing with these if they're linked. But okay, I will keep these safe as well.
Fantastic. Have you had any luck in finding the items that I had?
Not as
Right.
of yet, no.
Okay.
It has been. I have not seen as many adventurers coming through with goods to sell to myself lately. And I've been contracted by a group to potentially outfit some of their members with some magical equipment. They're, I don't know, not my usual clientele, but a little bit more pushy than some of the other ones, but
No worries.
they are prompt with payment.
Who would you recommend in town to go for potions of healing?
Oh, the individual at the herbalist at the Leech is a pretty decent place. She does a decent job.
Okay. I had been there. There was a potion that was not magical or had lost its properties that I had purchased from her that Rowan was looking at, or Calnoran was looking into some time ago.
It lost its properties.
Yeah, or maybe it did not have it. So it could have been the act of somebody scrying on us and doing stuff. I know not. But
Well,
all I know is it no longer had any magical qualities to it.
interesting. Other than her, I mean, you could.
If you trust in her, then I will as well. I see no reason not to. I just wanted to see if that is who you recommended or not.
She has been viable in the past. I mean, her work is generally pretty decent. If you're looking for just basic potions, she's she's normally pretty good for most of those. The higher end stuff, she is. Maybe not as well versed in that, but there's another shop in town called the Potion Seller, which I mean, he tends to do decent work as well.
Out of curiosity, what do they do there?
Well, it is Seller with a C.
Oh, okay.
Is there a place to get higher level healing potions?
They are. The individual who runs the potion seller is probably able to make those. He might have some in stock. His understanding of alchemy is a bit more advanced. So you could certainly check with him. He may have some.
Okay.
Looking
Do
for
you
an
know
individual.
where? Would you be kind enough to point the direction of that for me?
Yep. So he'll indicate that the potion seller is. It's near the Bound Tome, so kind of in the middle of the city there.
Okay.
In that same area of town. But as he gives you instructions, you're familiar with that place. He'll say, individual you're looking for, his name is Clyde. Spelled strangely enough with a K. Know why, but he's an eccentric fellow.
Okay. I thank you, and I'll leave these in your care.
Yes, I will look into them and let you know what I find.
All right. I do believe at some point we will be stopping by to fulfill your quest request.
Oh, yes. I had spoken with the rest of the other 3 members about that. They asked me about a status. Nora or Baron seemed disturbed that I had some additional information about it from a journal that you had procured from your last trip into there. Seems he did not want anybody else to have the information, or felt it was secure within his possession. So I apologized to him for that. But hopefully he's okay.
Okay. I will check on him at some point.
Yes. As soon as you guys are prepared, the 5 of us can certainly head out.
Rith gives a weird look. 5 of us.
Well, Baron and Rowan told me that they would likely not be accompanying us. Baron indicated he was retiring, and
Yes, I'm aware of his choice.
Rowan indicated he might not be going as well.
I was unaware of that one.
It's like don't know.
It's all good. It is good, my friend. No worries.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not
everybody
meaning to cause
has-
conflict, of course.
Oh no! Everybody is in their well rights to choose the path that they follow, and Connoran has chosen to restart his grove. Is it?
Yes, I believe most druids end up calling them that. He
Which
indicated
is,
he was retiring.
a fine goal to pursue. Strange that Rowan is not continuing on in his adventuring. Is he? I guess I will have to ask him if he plans to sit down and start his own grove with him, or maybe he plans to run the tower and employ more adventuring groups through us. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him about it. Maybe he's gonna venture off on his own. Rith throws his hands
Hey,
up in the air. I
did-
don't know. He gets a little frustrated and turns around.
Elias, you're just kind of left there like, okay.
I'm gonna go blow off some steam. I'm gonna go to the pit.
Okay. So you head to the pit, and sitting somewhere in the pit as well, you do see Kelnoran.
I register
I'm assuming
myself
visibly
first.
still upset, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So one of the few times you've actually seen him like outwardly expressing emotion, aside from some of the panic that he's had or the melancholy. But yeah, no, he looks visibly upset.
What brings you here?
Uh, I think Kovac betrayed me.
I feel the same. Not about Kovac though.
Sorry. Uh, who's betrayed you?
Rowan. He is choosing not to adventure and did not have the guts to say anything. I feel betrayed.
Ah, well, technically, he was planning on telling everybody at the tower. But Lilith decided to open up a conversation that required me to tell Azir that I was retiring and asking if it was okay if I didn't go on the next mission, which kind of forced Rowan to do the same.
To retire?
No, to tell him that he was planning on retiring. I honestly don't think Rowan should stop.
Well, he is close with you. And I see why he would want to stay with you and make sure that you are well and safe as you begin this new adventure. But it is disheartening to me that he did not trust to say anything beforehand. So I thought we were closer.
You know, I know that feeling. Not that I was particularly close to Kovac, but to yeah,
I get it.
uh,
Kovac is a strange one at times. Very keeps things very much to himself, which I think can be frustrating at times as well.
you know, strangely, it's him doing the opposite of that. That's the problem at the moment. So, you know how we found that journal in the halls about the that I said talked about the demon on the next level down.
Rith tries to say this as best he can. Yes.
Right. Well, anyway, I didn't want that shared with anyone. I kept it what I assumed was among us. He asked to read it at one point and apparently gave it to El Hazir. It's not information people should have. People should not be venturing that far in to find anything.
Would people not venture in there regardless? Would it not be beneficial for them to know that there is something there to plan against it if they chose to travel there one way or another?
Well, had it not been for Ski Rod, that entire doorway would be gone.
Well, there were others in there that probably would have been able to shape it out, right? You can do that or hire mages, so if people want in there, they will get in there. But yes, I understand where you are coming from.
I wanted to keep it secret, like for the rest of my life secret, which, based off my profession, is either 500 to 5,000 years.
That is a long time, my friend.
But it got shared. I'm not sure I would have minded it going to El Hazir if I had been asked if the reasons for sharing it were given, but no, they weren't. The journal was given to him to read, and then it was given back to me without even notification that anything else had happened. So I'm angry.
I agree with your anger. I will. What is the common word? Preface that we were still new together, so he may not have valued you as much as he does now. So had the circumstances been now, he may not have done what he did. Not to justify what he did. Feel
No.
hurt. Go beat stuff.
Well, no, I've already signed up, so even if that's reasonable, I'm still going to have to do it.
It is a good way to relieve stress. I'm looking forward to my fight as well.
Break a leg.
I wish to hope maybe to break someone's.
That's the point. I'm sorry how you found out about Rowan.
It is frustrating, and his choice in the end. I just would have liked to have been someone that I thought he would confide in, like you did. I believe that, each of us have a path to follow, and it is our choice as to how we wish to navigate that path. Yours is ending in one direction and moving to a side path, I feel, and that is good. I think Rowan may be straying from the path that he should be on, but it is also his choice to move through life on the path that he sees best for himself. And I will respect that as his friend, and for both of you, if should you need it, I will always be there. Should you call?
If you feel otherwise, tell it.
Well, I
Right
will
now,
tell him.
he's following mine, and someone should probably point that out. Because he's not going to listen to that one up from me.
Sure, I can at some point talk to him. I will drink a little. You may do so at this once as well, if you so choose. It may be harder for you to stop again, but
I'm not gonna.
I am proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys are there to fight, right?
Yep.
Okay. grab some random names here. Sure. All right. So eventually, eventually your names will be called. Kelnorin, you're first since you guys signed up first. So you are pitted against a half-orc named Grak. Not as he doesn't look as physically imposing as like Tomtak does. But he is still half-orc, so he's a pretty burly guy. Except you probably have like 16 inches of height on him. Can't remember how tall is Kelnorin again.
Just short of 8 foot.
Yeah. So you got like 16, 18 inches on him. You guys might weigh about the same though. Just given half-orc demeanor, stature. But you are called up. Take places across from each other. So for your athletics or acrobatics check, whichever one you want to do. I mean, since you have the bear totem, I think you get advantage on them.
I'm not in it anymore.
Okay.
Like, you have to be in the order to get those bonuses.
Oh, okay. So, fight will start. You can go ahead and give me a acrobatics or athletics check, whichever one you want to go with.
I'll be using athletics.
I thought so.
Yeah. Oh.
No, yours was private still.
It's a 24. Yeah, I noticed
Oh.
that when after I rolled it.
Okay. 24. Okay. So, you know, the normally reserved Kelnorin must just comes out of the gate swinging, and the half-orc guy was definitely not ready. Underestimated him based off of his kind of spindly nature, and you crack him like across the jaw immediately. It looks like a haymaker, but you're really just punching down. He falls to the ground. He's not unconscious, but he wobbles, kind of does like the little chicken dance thing, and stumbles to the ground. So he's gonna continue to he continues to try to fight as he kind of wobbles back against the cage as he stands up. So go ahead and give me another check there.
For sure. Oh. 5.
Yep. Oh.
You're so surprised by what you did.
Yep.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Yep. So maybe it's just the fact that you rush in a little too quickly, or he just swings and gets a miracle shot off on you, but he just about equalizes everything back to normal. He rolled a 17 in total on his. So he hits you back, which staggers you for a moment, but you're continuing on in your anger and your rage, channeling your inner Rith right now. Barbarian. This is where Kelnorin gets his level of barbarian. This is where it comes.
Maybe. I've raged a few times, so yeah.
Right. So go ahead and give me another check here as you guys are continuing on.
Oh.
7. Okay. Well, he rolled an 8, so not really making much headway in his own right. You guys kind of fallen into both kind of go into recovery mode. So he's wobbled, you're wobbled. So go ahead and give me another roll here.
I think you should go back to private roles.
Yeah.
It was a lot better that way, huh?
5 again.
Hey, there's my pencil. I was wondering where that went. I was just using one, like right at the beginning of the session, and I was like, man, I wish I had my pencil because I need to write some stuff down on my notebook here. I had stuck it in between the spirals and forgot it was there. And because it was a white pencil, it kind of blend in with the white pages. So, all right. Yeah, he rolls a 12 on this one. So he's kind of got you backed up against the cage now as he goes into his own offensive against you, hits you with a couple of hard punches. So go ahead and give me another check.
I want to make it private. Yep, should have made it private. 11.
11. But he rolled a 7 in total. So it's turning out to be, I mean, aside from the first 2 minutes where you hit him, staggered him up against the wall, he hit you back with a haymaker and got you staggered. From here, it's been back and forth. So go ahead and give me one final check as you guys head into the final minute of your... Oof.
20.
Oof. 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 That was his roll.
Nice.
So, as you're getting into the final minute, as the bell starts to ring to indicate that there's 1 minute left of the fight, it continues on. Kelnoran gets a couple of nice long jabs in, finds his range again, and lands 2, 3, 4 consecutive hits. And you watch as Grak falls back to the ground and is unable to continue right before the end of the fight. So Kelnoran is declared the winner.
I'll put out my hand to help him up,
Okay.
and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. Level 3.
All right. He gets back up and the cobwebs clear and just kind of claps you on the shoulder. Good fight. You deceptively strong. Long arms.
It's the reach.
You need drink.
Can't, but thank you. And I'll do the after you.
Okay.
motion.
All right. So, pair of you go up. Then one of the last fights of the night, because whenever Rith shows up, they like to put him near the end, as everybody shows up and whatnot. Rith, you're facing off against a fairly large-looking human named Cormac. So he steps into the pit opposite you and takes his stance. So you just doing regular, or are you doing
Oh no, I'm pissed. I'm raging.
rage? Okay, cool. I like it. Go for it. Give me your check.
Yeah, hang on. There it is. Did it change? Okay, weird. Alright, so this is athletics. right?
Athletics. Yep. So you have advantage with the rage. in typical Rith fashion. Cormac rushes forward, trying to use his own strength and prowess to kind of overwhelm Rith. And Rith, I don't know, in your raging state, would you accept blows from somebody just to hype you up more?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. So Cormac comes in and he just starts hitting you with heavy punches. And it's that fight scene in like The Punisher between Frank Castle and the Russian. Like you punch him and you just slowly turn your head back, smile at him, and just wham! And he drops like a ton of bricks. And within like 20 seconds of the fight, which the first 20 seconds basically just being Cormac smacking you, and then you dropping the hammer, metaphorically speaking, not the actual hammer, but just one shot, done.
I say enough when I hit him.
Yeah. Okay.
Enough!
Boom. And he is out. And the announcer comes, and to no one's surprise, the winner is still undefeated, Rith. And there's cheering in the crowd, and some people are like, I kind of wish it would have gone longer, but all right. So
Reds would take a mental note of that.
It might have been what she said. You never know. You weren't there when Rebecca was around. All right. So, productive fight night for the Outlanders in the pit. So, Kalnorn's showing a couple of marks from his fight.
Take Kalnorn back home.
Yep.
You good? Or need another run? I'll fight you.
I'm good.
Let you get some steam off.
No, I've had enough of that today. However, if you want, I can turn into a couple different very large animals for you to take out your frustrations on.
I'm good. That helped.
Okay, I guess back to the tower then.
Mm-hmm. What time? It's pretty much night, right?
It's into the you guys are probably looking at 8-9 p.m. at this point for you guys.
Or we could go eat supper and then head back.
That sounds good.
Rith feels like you don't want to go back, so he'll offer to
delay.
have supper.
All right. Anything for anybody else that you guys are doing?
Not while everyone's not there.
That's right. I'm getting some K and R in right now.
Oh.
Those are some good initials.
All right. Damien, Lilith, Kovac, anything you guys are doing back at the tower or you're waiting? Or Lilith when you get back to the tower anyhow?
No. She'll just go up to her room and hang out.
No, I wish I had something, but I really don't.
That's fine. Okay. So, eventually, Rith, Kalnorn, you guys head back to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's probably, I mean, it's probably getting close to basically like 10 p.m. for you guys into the later evening. So,
I'm gonna go room by room and gather each person.
okay.
Basically, just a quick like knock on the door, peek in the room. Hey, can we go downstairs for a sec?
Oh, I was gonna go to bed early.
That sounds pretty good.
Sure, I'll be right there.
Get dressed first.
All right. So you guys all gather in your kind of dining room area, which is actually, I think, on the second floor. If I remember correctly from the layout of the tower.
Wait, don't you have a map of it?
I do, but I'm not sure if the levels is working. I think. Or
Oh, is it not working after you switched?
Yeah, let's see. You're not gonna. There we go. Oh no, it is okay. Level 2 is where the. Yeah, level 2 is where the. I don't know if everybody's gonna be on the same. Nope, not that one.
In that case, the people that are on the second floor, I don't say, let's go downstairs.
Right. That makes sense. Which is, yeah, Lilith and Kalnorn are, that's where they're at.
I couldn't go anywhere. Whoa, Rith, you went outside.
I did.
Don't jump! Don't jump!
I can't go down a level.
Yeah,
Hey, go the opposite way. Or
Oh
there you go.
yeah, okay, we went the wrong way.
There you
Oh
go.
god, I somehow went downstairs now.
it would have went up to the room. That doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't know. That's great.
The staircase would have gone right in the room.
Help, I got to the bottom floor. I don't know what
So
I
did
did. I don't know what I did.
Oh god, now I went outside.
Oh shit.
I just,
Now there's two.
Oh no, it's
There we
moving.
go. Okay. That's fine. Everything's
You're in
good.
the cellar. We're stuck.
Ring
oh, there we go.
around the
Okay,
rosy.
okay, I'm on the second floor now.
How did you do?
I don't know. I just kept going back and forth on the stairs. Like go one way, then come back the other way and see if it works.
Oh, there you guys are.
I can't. There's a wall
Well,
there.
the cellars the cellar stairs are in the middle, in between the stairs.
Yeah, I
So go that way and go up. There you go.
No, I can't get. There's a
Oh,
wall.
go
Oh, there
Edge.
we go.
Go Edge
Oh,
is
there
here.
you
I made it.
The stairs are
That was
confusing.
They are. It's not the.
Oh, here I am. Oh, take me out of here.
Wait, come back.
We almost got
Got it.
everybody.
Yeah,
I think I got it figured out.
No,
there you go.
Oh, he's back.
I was back.
Oh, Bunch of little kids that play on the stairs.
That was great.
I somehow went from the third floor to the first floor. I don't know what happened.
It was like going through the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time, or the original Zelda trying to go through the
The
get through the Lost Woods there. All right, so Rowan, you have everybody gathered.
Hello everyone. Since we're not on the road anymore, you know what? I don't want to beat around the bush here. I'm gonna be leaving with Kalnoran when he goes.
oh,
He needs backup. I mean, he can definitely take care of himself.
Like swollen eye.
You know, the whole time that he and I have been traveling together, we've been doing everything I wanted to do, and you know, it's something he wants to do. I want to be there with him to do it. It doesn't mean like, you know, I'm gone forever. I stopped at Alhazir's. I'm getting an extra sending stone made, you know. I figured I would keep the one that I've got if that's okay with everyone, so we can, if you guys need us, we're there. If we need you, maybe we could, you know, holler at you guys. I just didn't want to tell everyone when we were on the road, because like we needed to focus on the task at hand. Some people have a bad time of blurting things out at inopportune times. Tries to not look at Kelnoran.
Are you sure this is the path you should take?
I mean, is anybody
what
ever
about-
sure of a path they should take?
What about your sister?
Oh, I mean, I'll keep looking into that. I'm not gonna stop that. Just
Are you going to the grove with him to sit and be with creatures?
yeah. Is that
That is an apt description, by the way.
wait? So we're just gonna sit there with creatures? I mean, I thought.
I mean,
Yeah.
You didn't talk about this?
No, not really. I'm just.
I'll plant flowers. I'll spend my day talking to them.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
insight check.
Go ahead if you want to.
So I gotta oppose that, right?
I'll inside check it too.
Go for it.
Yep.
I mean, going against a bard's deception.
No, it didn't roll for me.
Yeah, you had a 7.
Oh,
You rolled a 3.
good stuff.
Yeah, apparently, Damien, you definitely believe him. Rith, sure. And Lilith, yeah, seems oddly sincere.
It did not take you as the nature type, but if that is the path that you choose, then I guess so be it.
I mean, like I said, we're not gonna be far. Like I said, if you guys need anything, I'm there in a heartbeat. Anyone. as he says anyone, he specifically looks at Kovac.
Got you.
Would it?
Hold on. So you're gonna choose to live in the woods instead of this nice castle and tower?
So
Rowan, how old are you? 19?
17.
17. Yeah, he's 17 years old. Let him do what he wants. Jeez. Who cares? He's got his whole life out of him. Let him go experience something new.
Oh, Rit's on board. He's fine with it. He's just weird that he's choosing to spend his time with nature.
I mean, I'm not choosing to spend my time with nature. I'm choosing to spend my time with my brother.
Well, I wish you the best, and as I told Kalnoran, should you need me, call.
Will do.
I am available as well. Just watch each other, and
Don't call early in the morning.
I know we have, neutralized Herod. There are still people looking for me. So they may come after people I care about. So please watch each other's back.
That's the plan.
tell you what, I will show everybody the grove, where it'll be.
And I do like the idea of the sending stone for you guys. Just in case.
Speaking of which, sending stones and everything, we got one from the Purple Dragon. In case we're not here when they need to see us again.
Oh, we have to see them again?
I assume since you guys, made it home without getting arrested, that everything was good.
We gave our we all gave a statement, and they're supposed to decide soon, hopefully.
They would
Decide on punishment or what?
what to do. They would like to see the information we have that connects Ski Rod to the ferry, to the Damon Fed. Since I felt it was necessary to say why we were in the area to begin with.
The books are in my room. I can give them to you. I suppose if they need us, that they could just call you two, and then you could relay to us.
We could.
When are you leaving? Because otherwise,
I'm going to look at Rowan and I'd be like, I don't want to leave until the Hall's job is taken care of.
okay.
What's the Hall's job?
You wish to
Alright.
travel with Alhazir?
With Elzir?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
He said that when we went and talked to him, he said that whenever we are ready, he is.
So, before you joined us, Damien, we agreed to take on a mission for the local magic armaments dealer to enter into the haunted halls. Do you know? Do you know about those?
Do I know about the haunted halls?
Can make a history check.
Sure.
We've been there twice already.
Okay, there we go.
It's. I mean, you're vaguely familiar with the name. You know, it's like a popular destination for like people seeking fame and riches, because they're supposed to be full of them, but not a lot of people come back.
I understand your desire to join us in going to the haunted halls, but I fear that this continues to be a slippery slope for you. Your desire is to start your grove and stop adventuring, yes?
Yes.
You continued on with that, or you delayed that by
Just
continuing
one
on
more.
your journey with me. Now you are delaying that again to continue your journey on with this task with Al-Hazir. Who's to say that the next task that we do will not force you to want to continue? I think you should make a choice, my friend, to either do continue journeying the adventurer life or make the hard choice to step away and do what it is that you feel in your heart you need to do.
Well, I feel that dealing with what's on the third floor was something I wanted to do before.
So is maybe going after the Daemon Fae. So should we return and
No, I'm going to leave that to your guys' hand. That I'm no longer going to allow the getting that vengeance to drive me. I'm going to let that one into someone else's.
I just feel it is a slope that you could continue to fall down and not step away. And now is a good time for you to just step away, my friend.
Well,
Again,
the other side of that, it's more prudent to do it now while we have people available. Otherwise, we have to go recruit.
yes, I agree that I would like for them to come. I do not wish for them at the end of this to leave, and I enjoy both of you being with us, but the path you want to take is continuing to be delayed.
True, but like I told you at the pit, my profession gives me 500 to 5,000 years to figure that out. I've got time.
I look at Rowan? Does yours give you that long too?
Not that I'm aware of.
Again, you must choose what you feel is best for you, and I will respect that one way or another. I just feel that you continue to make an excuse not to do what it is you are wanting to do.
I
appreciate
agree
the
with
advice.
Rith. But if you want to go on this last run with us, I also support that.
I will never turn away your help.
This is
Or yours. He looks at Rowan.
Well, I gotta pay back a debt somehow.
I want to do this.
We should have Damien join our charter Yes. If he
I
so
mean-
chooses.
I need to pay back my debt for Ski Rod somehow.
Oh,
I assumed I'd be tagging along with you to try and do that, but apparently half of you were leaving, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that for the other half.
That's true. I might have told them you were a trial member of the charter.
Yeah, it gives them options then. I would appreciate having you along, Damien. You were very useful.
And you owe
I-
me nothing.
Appreciate that. I wanted to see the end of Ski Rod really badly.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we eliminated an evil from the world, so I probably would have ended up doing it anyway. I mean, you know,
Well,
After your
Rith's
druid
here,
growth phase?
so I would have done it for Rith anyway, so.
we can go tomorrow and see what it takes to have Damien added to our charter.
Cool. I appreciate it, guys. I think you're all amazing. So,
After we should check with Alhazir about his task to finish that up sooner than later.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah, Lilith brought up the amulet, and he said he could look at it for you if
Yeah.
you needed him to.
I have already left it with him.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Good work.
Yeah.
And the glaive as well.
That's probably a good idea also.
Yeah,
And
I wasn't.
and the other items we found with him.
were we worried about those items corrupting people? Like, did we warn him of that?
I did, yes.
Oh, okay.
I told him about the Daemon Fae and other things that I felt was prudent for him to know before handing it to him.
We've got a pretty good relationship with Alhazir.
Oh, did you give the rest of them their gold? I don't know if you saw everybody else or not.
Their gold was on the table
Oh,
where they normally
cool.
sit. So
He wrote little name tags out for him.
yeah.
Oh, cute.
Everybody's got
Oh,
an inbox, you know.
I don't speak Draconic. I assume this little tree was for me.
Yes.
Wait, who's the Raven go to? Oh man.
There's a tooth on one of them.
Sweet.
to be fair, I shoot Raven Patronuses.
He's a wizard.
All right. So we'll go ahead and end there since we're at our time here for our Thursday sessions that we generally have. So thank you everybody for stopping by. We'll be back next week on our typical Friday session after our vampire game the day before. So if you're in the neighborhood next Thursday, join us for that. I'm sure there'll be more failure rolls and more exciting stuff happening in the 12th century Jerusalem. And then the next day we'll be back here for more Outlanders as we potentially go on maybe the last mission for Rowan and Kelnoran in the group. Unless we just do one more, guys. Just one more.
Another one.
And then one
Another
other
one.
one.
Another
another
one.
Yeah. Nope.
Another one.
I
I guess one more couldn't hurt. Yeah. What's the worst? But again, thank you everybody for stopping by. We'll see you next week. If you're watching this over on the YouTubes, hit all the buttons, do all the things. You know the routine. And we will see you next time. Until then, keep those dice warm. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.